Welcome to the CryptoNest. So Bitcoin did crash like quite crazy. And if I go to see the crypto fear and greed, what happened with that? Publicity. I think it was about 26, was it? Let me see. Yeah, 26. So that's looking good. Now, I know, like people they continue talk about bear market. Remember 2 3 weeks ago I did one of my friends asked me what would be your less bullish count. Yeah, my less bullish count would be that this is just an A, B, and a C, and then eventually we're going to make a correction for the wave 2, and so this would be just a wave 1, and let's see. I mean, how do we get to crazy prices for Bitcoin? Yeah, well, I find this is pretty bullish. If all this is just a wave 1, so now for sure it's less bullish than before, because let's remember before I was saying maybe we have a 1 2 here, we have another 1 2 here, and this is 1 2 3 4 5. It would have just closed the third wave in yellow. So for sure we are, once again, this is my less bullish count, right? I just said it. So let me go and do that. If indeed this is just an ABC correction, we could go as low as 28,000, let's say 300 to round it up, and we'll still be fine. And if that is the case, what would be the possible target? Now, this for sure, let me take it more on the left side, so it's going to be less. I'm going to take from the bottom. Ah, man, I picked the wrong one. Okay, so from the bottom to the top. And I mean, I'm going to go to the 0.5 because usually we don't go as far. You know what? Let me go to 0.618. Okay. So I'm going to take the settings for diagonals. Let's go and check. So if we do a diagonal, and once again, I want to draw it here. So this would have been the A, B, C for a bigger wave 1. And now we're going to do an A, B, C. Price is going to stop here at the 0.5, let's say, at 44,000. While the third wave, ideally, we want to go to the 1.38. Now, I know people, it sounds crazy, right? But how about, yeah, maybe, we do this A, B, C. Maybe we do that by the end of the year. And after that, next year, it's going to be the banana one, banana season. And we just skyrocket. I mean, very possible. Who knows? So this is another way of seeing things. Now, with the price action we had yesterday, actually I'm very pleased because it's sorry if I'm moving a lot here. All right, so I was able to clear up my chart quite nicely. I still holding this wave count here. We are borderline to invalidating that. We do have an A, B, C for the wave 3, so it's okay to go to the 0.618 here. So it was 49,400. We did go around there, so that's perfect. So now, how can I see that? Worst case scenario would be this, and so this is would have been an A, B, C for the wave A in blue. Now I'm going to move it around, but it's here. And then we did this A, B, C for the wave B in blue, and now we're doing this C wave. So for the moment, it's I'm not invalidating anything, and if I do the 1-to-1 ratio, we should have stopped at 50,724. We actually, now going between both, so 1.236 would be my next level. And let's see. Now, honestly, this is a very long time. I didn't see a daily wick like that, right? So for sure, there will be a recover. I got for a couple of thousand longs. I'm pretty sure, pretty confident, let's say, shouldn't use the word sure, pretty confident we are going to see a recovery here. Worst case scenario is it's not going to be a recovery, but it's going to be a pullback, okay? So because we can go lower once again, so if I just do a, maybe from this candle here up to the end, and worst case scenario that this is just a 1 and we're going to make a 2, you can see that we should have a bounce around, this is going to be the resistance now, 53,430 for 54,532, 56,142. So these are the levels now that I'm checking. If we do have resistance, and you can see that price is bouncing and reacting and getting rejected, this is telling us that maybe this is just a wave 1. Okay, so we just finished our wave 1, we're doing a wave 2, and we're going to do the same thing on the reverse, right? From the bottom to the top, and then this at the end is going to be our support, and this is what is going to decide if price is done, and this is the low, and we're going for the 5th wave, or we're we're going bad, and we need to look for more bearish, short-term bearish targets. My bearish target is going to be, let me put on 12 hours maybe. Can I? Yeah, my internet today is very slow. I don't know if it's TradingView, one of either. So I do have this bigger pullback here, and this is the worst case scenario that maybe we're just making a bigger correction already, and price can go between, I did say it before, I think 37,640 to 48,656, and honestly, I'm not panicking. I'm very confident, and then it's really long time we didn't see a price action like that. The indicators that are all oversold. Usually, pretty much often when both are oversold, it's always followed by a reversal in price. So we had, where was it? I mean that one, my god, internet, yes, very, very slow. So we had something here, we were over, not here, the RSI, we were oversold here, and we had a nice recovery. We were oversold here, we had a small recovery, but here was very, very nice, deep oversold on both, and you can see that we had quite a nice recovery. So just for fun, the last time we made a 30%, pretty nice. So this is why, I don't know, I did tell you last month, even more, all my my levels that I was looking forward. So Avalanche. Okay, now I want to be honest. Avalanche is not the best chart ever. Out there are better charts, but I wanted to accumulate more. I did tell you, you know, ideally you would get to this level here. Was it that one? No, I think it was, yeah, 1910. And you can see like it's going a little bit lower. Once again, it can go up to, you know, 1368, and we are still fine. And I did wave A to waves B and C correction. So wave A to wave C, 1-to-1 ratio. We already passed it. That's why it's not there anymore. Let me put it back. Just to... So it was here at 1867. This is why I put this. I had an order here. It did pass. Now, because we break that one, the next logical target would be 1544. You can see also that I put a downtrend here, only 2 touching point. I connected to this one, and if price actually goes lower, it's kind of, we do have confluence with that extension and the downtrend. Also, I the Chainlink. Well, Chainlink as well. Yeah, I increased my position into my long. It honestly went a little bit lower than what I was expecting, but that's life. I was looking forward for I think 1030, and yeah, honestly, it did even went lower than the 0.618. Now, once again, A, B, C, the 1-to-1 ratio already passed. So now we're reaching, it looks like maybe we're going to go and check this 1.38 fib retracement extension. Once again, also, I wouldn't want the price to go below this trend. And actually, I'm already a little bit unhappy because it's getting back to this this side consolidation, so not the best. Honestly, if we can stop, let me go and check VRVP. What's the situation here? Okay, so chances are that it's going to go as let's say $7. We do have a lot of volume here, and also coincide with the downtrend here, and this is where this downtrend must act as a support, and then after we can continue to go higher. But I'm not going to lie to you. My future and my spot margin are not great. Yeah, pretty negative for the moment. But I'm looking for a bigger picture. Once again, you know, I'm okay to lose 100% of that money. I don't mind. I mean, I do mind, but my main money is on, you know, on spot, on a cold wallet, so I don't care. I mean, I care, but this is like I'm going for the home run. All right, so now Solana. Solana also, I did tell you, yeah, 2-3, even a few months ago that brace for impact maybe, because we need to have a nice correction. Is that Solana? I think it's missing some history here, but all right. So I was looking forward for the $119, 120. We did reach that. Ideally, 1-to-1 ratio. Well, once again, it's 105. We almost reach it. Honestly, that's amazing. Well, the guy is crazy. He says amazing. Seriously? Okay, so the low 109.41 up to now. Do I have a better chart? Really, a complete refusal of giving me the whole chart. but at least my my notes are here. So we had a wave 1, a wave 2. Oh, there you go. We did add kind of, did we add 5 wave? Yeah, 5 wave here for the third one. And now we're this is a correction of this third wave in yellow. So starting from here to here. So this is our third wave. And now we're doing the correction. Okay, so this is the correction. Limit for the wave 4. Wow, so well explained for once. Yeah, and this is A, B, C, 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, so we go back to the $105 to round it up. You can see I did draw the box here. This is where the price should hold or start to react. So we didn't have any reaction to the 0.236, 118 to round it up. I did scoop some at 135, 130, and then I think I had 120 because it was a previous resistance support, and now it's going lower. I believe now my next one it's I think 103.50 or maybe 105. I don't remember. I need to go and check it out. Yeah. So once again, ideally we're looking for near early 80s, 81, 82, something like that. Let me go and check the VRVP now, just to have an idea if you show up. And yeah, so I'm not freaking out. Well, PYTH, I need to tell you, like that one, I'm start to freak out a little bit. The loss is quite substantial, but once again, I'm okay with it. I'm looking for the long run, and yeah, once again, I am aware of my risks. So, and my risks are very low compared to the investment that I have on my spots. I'm okay to take the risk at the end. It's all about risk management anyway. So Bitcoin, I did it. Ethereum, I didn't really do it. Yeah, VRVP anyway, it wasn't really conclusive. So Ethereum, it's a little bit hard to work with this internet today. It's I don't know what's wrong. Let me jump on Arbitrum maybe. How are we long? Oh my god, this is 80 minutes. Maybe I'm going to cut that short. Arweave also not the best chart, okay? Need to be honest, but it is quite of a nice level now. And yeah, it's popping up slowly but surely. But thanks God, at least my counts they pop up before the chart. So I was looking for a 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Now for the moment it's still not invalidated, but let me just double check if it's right. Yes. So I took from the bottom of yeah, beginning of the third wave to the top of the third wave. So we do have this fib. We are almost at the 0.618, 1521. As you can see, it looks like I had an order here at 1642, I imagine. So I guess I do have it. And let me take out this one because it's just annoying now. I don't need it for the moment. In case we go lower, then it starts to be unlikely. Also, I did the 1-to-1 ratio. No, we went lower, but so the next level for the wave A to the wave B, it's the 1.38, 1543. And yeah, so we do have kind of a confluence here on levels. Let's see how it does work out. In a case price doesn't hold and go much lower, it means we are failing to do this fourth wave, and then I need to count it as a B, C for the wave 1 here. As you can see, I try to do my best to put all the scenarios here. And yeah, so if this is just an ABC, it's going to be less bullish, right? But yeah, this could be just the A. Actually, let me go and pop up the 0.382. Let's see. So also that would make sense. It would be an A, B, and A. All that would be a C. We did reach a little bit below the 0.32. So all that could be, well, first of all, this correction could be done, but would be very shallow for a bigger wave 2. Or it's just the A, we're going to do the B and C and reach lower levels. And then, yeah, if we do that, then we're talking about $10 a deal levels. And that could sucks for my long. So I'm kind of now, because I scoop some very low, if in case we do this B wave, well, for sure when prices start to reverse, I'm going to do the fib retracement of this movement here, and I'm going to set my resistance level, and more likely after that I'm going to start to put some profit taking. I'm going to take some profits, and the reason is, if we reach here, for sure anyway, in any case, even if it's more bullish, we need to kind of do once again 5-way up. So if we manage to do 5-way up while we get into the resistance level for this allegedly B wave, well, now if I see 5-way up, I can say, okay, maybe, now do I have 5 waves? So this is telling me the trend is going to change, and we're going to go higher. So I believe that then instead of being a wave B, it's going to be a wave 1. And if that is the case anyway, we need to do an A, B, C for the wave 2. So this is my bullisher count. It means this would have been the low. We will make 5-way up. I take some profits. At the same time, I do draw my resistance level. Price react there, fine. Either case, price need to make a pullback, either to go lower and make the bigger, the C wave, or he has to do 3 wave down to do the wave 2. So either case, when it's going to go higher, you see, I didn't say if, I said when. Yeah, you need to do a pullback. So I'm going to sell, scale out partially, and maybe scale back in if I like the chart and react at the nice level. So I know that's a lot of drawing, but it's not that we need to be binary, all in, all out. We can just, sometimes price is going to go higher. For any reason that you are bearish or bullish, price has to make a pullback. So more bullish case scenario is going to make a pullback. If more bearish, it will continue to go lower, but then it will always go higher eventually for one of reason or the other. All right, so now Ethereum, if I have time, that's going to be another 25 minutes. Anyway, Ethereum, it's a little bit stronger, I believe, than Bitcoin. I don't cover it often, as you can see. So for a moment, I think we didn't invalidate anything, did we? Or maybe we did, because this fourth wave, it looks very deep. All right, I think I'm going to stop here for a moment because, let me see, okay, fine. This was more, if you want, a micro counting. So once again, I don't think I can call that a fourth wave, can I? So let me see here. As you can see, I didn't clear out anything. Can I maybe delete this one? This one, because it starts to be a little bit crazy. Okay, so now it makes more sense. Okay, so there is still this scenario that we're making an A, B, C for the B, and this is the C. You can see we almost reached the 1-to-1 so ratio, so we're good for that. The only thing it bothers me, let me see if I can one. Okay, this is good and this is pretty much good. So yeah, the only thing it's kind of annoying a little bit. It's I wouldn't want really the price to go lower than 2,770 because it's going to be less than 0.618 for a fourth wave. Already not very enjoying this because we went a little bit below that the 0.5. I didn't do micro counting for this one. I'm not sure I can say it's a a 3-wave up. Honestly, I don't see that. So this is the 1, this is the 2. Honestly, it's going to become a little bit less bullish, I believe, if yeah, honestly, I might have to call this an A, B, C for the third wave here. Actually, let me rearrange maybe a little bit. And yeah, I'm sorry, I was looking here, but we are here, so forget about it. What am I saying? Forget about it. So totally invalidated the fourth wave. So ABC for third wave. Now this is the fourth. So let's go and do that now. Here. And also you can see that it did really reach this very long-term trend. So that's for once trends are our friends. Trying to be more accurate I can. So I can take out the first two. Actually I could have just done the setting for the wave. Okay, let me put orange. It's for the orange count. All right, so we have a 1-2. Now we kind of had 5 waves up here, even though the fourth wave very deep. Complete another wave 1 and 2. So we have a 1-2, 1-2. This is a 3. It's a 3-wave, and now we're making the 4th. So now you can see that for the fourth wave, I mean, now it's just wicking momentarily down. It did touch, as you can see. Let me go and check where it started this. So this is the 2022 bear market low. We now have 1, 2, and this is the third touching point. I believe now this is it's going to start to act as a support. As you can see, it did already. Let's see if we can really step up and make it happen. Now it's a week, right? So I'm not going to freak out because it went lower than 0.618, but I don't want it to go much lower. I don't want to have close candles at that level also, especially a daily below the 6.18. So you can see we just wick momentarily and then recover right away. So let's see how it goes. I'm tending to say that now is making maybe a triangle, a side consolidation maybe. Hopefully not, because out of time side consolidation and then it can continue to go lower, but also it can regain the RSI levels and go higher. So it doesn't look very good, honestly, unfortunately. Let's see how it goes, but I'm a little bit concerned now with the stocks, with the miners. My goodness, we're going to get burned. All right, I'm going to do a separate video on Altoins mining. 9:19, so I'm going to catch the opening with the other video. All right, I'm sorry for the long video. Yeah, it's going to be half an hour. I think it's important. So once again, if you want to buy something that you feel you didn't got any or not enough, don't go on leverage. Maybe don't go crazy like me. the best level to maybe do along would be if we see 5 way up, 3 wave down, and then you scale back in. That would be, you know, the less risky approach. Me, I just put in a small quantity, and yeah, I'm going to scale back more if they do 5 way up and 3 way down. Then that's my way to go. I think Bitcoin is still going lower, isn't it? That's scary. Also, be very careful. I did scoop a little bit of BGB, yeah, Link, Solana, Avalanche, a few. I got a few ADA. I got a little bit of XRP. I got a little bit of Rune, a little bit of Ton, a little bit of Sui, a little bit of Vet. I think that's about it. Is it going lower still? My goodness. My goodness. All right, so this is pretty much all. Sorry, 31 minutes. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Yeah, and then stay strong. Remember, I don't know, go and check my video on is that Bitcoin? Yes. Okay. Let me, I mean the video of January maybe. You know, when everything was crashing? I don't know, yeah. January, go see that video. This is the same, honestly. Okay, it's a major drop. I can tell you that for sure. You can see we went 30%. Oopsie, it didn't click. Okay, so that's 30% down. And in January, this was the ETF, post ETF, 20%. It's nothing new. People are going to say, there is a manipulation of the market. No, that's very normal. If you go back in time, the Bitcoin always have those kind of corrections. Let's go back in time. I know, I thought, I said this video was finished. But very important to check the past and yeah, what happened in the past. So we are we going to have the past? Oh, there you go. Seriously, this chart is very recent. Okay, so here we went up, and after that we had the crazy week down. It doesn't look much, but let's go and check in percentage. What was the drop? 20%. Okay, and here we went steady and up, and after that we had the correction. 17%. Oh, here, this one is a nice one, I believe. So I have alarms also triggering. So here we had a 27% down, and I believe I can also count this one here. So everybody thinks it's finished, and we have another stabbing 22%. And once again here we had, oh, look at that, almost 26%. So what should we say about it? I mean, this I don't, I mean, this was the beginning of the bear market, but you know, everybody thought it was just a pullback, and after that, you know, everybody was saying, we're back online, but this was just an A, B, and after that we did a C. So now I just prove you that, you know, 27-30% drop or correction, perfectly normal for Bitcoin. So please do not freak out. We're just doing something normal. We are cleaning out the weekends from the market, And if we are, I guess if we do are believers at one certain points, we take advantage of the weekends. I'm sorry, I didn't go on the 1 hour, so let me do that for the... And I thought I was finished, right? And oh my goodness, that guy. All right, so now... No, I think I already mentioned about the resistance, and yeah, okay. That's good. So the only problem that I have now, I did go on a 15 minutes, right? And just to see if I can say, well, it's not impulsive, but I try to see if the tendencies start to slow down on the smaller time frame. So at least I have an indication. So I did the fib retracement of this movement here, and okay, so now we are, let me add the 886. We need to react now. If we don't, then we're going to make a new lower low. I'm pretty much sure about it. So let's see how it goes. Also, we could draw a downtrend here. I mean, for short term, my goodness, this internet is killing me today. All right, so first thing, also, I want to see the price breaking this trend. It must now, yeah, like react here and bounce back, and that's going to be maybe a beginning of a sign of yeah, reversal, right? And this could be a 1 2, and then I want to see a 3 4 5, and then ABC react to the bigger 5-way up, and then it's going to give me an indication on lower time frame that things are changing. After that, we go on the 30 minutes and see if we repeat that in a bigger scale. After that, we go on the 1 hour, and then I believe on the 1 hour, then we can start to maybe scale in if it does a bigger 1 2 3 4 5 on the 1 hour. Then we can see an ABC with the nice fib retracement level reaction. Then this would be a level where I would start to increase my leverage. All right, hopefully, well, I'm sorry, this was a very long video, but I believe it's important to explain things. Now we're below 50k, so let's see how it goes. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.